Nearly 6 years after the murder of a college student from Cobb County, her family told us there is not a day that goes by that they do not think of her. Nuisance 4, Lauren Burke's family is taking legal action now against Auburn University. They claim Burke might not have been kidnapped and murdered if Auburn officials had an on-campus police department. Channel 2's Richard Elliott is live in Cobb County with why this is not a simple lawsuit. Richard?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's because you can't sue a university in Alabama. They have what is called sovereign immunity. But you can file a claim. And Lauren Burke's parents say they have done just that for a maximum of $1 million.
Yeah, it's not about money. It's about justice. It's about making sure that campuses are safe.
Jim Burke says even after 6 years, he still can't believe his daughter Lauren is really gone.
So I feel worse now than I did when it was closer to the event.
Courtney Lockhart kidnapped Lauren Burke from outside an Auburn dorm in March of 2008 in a botched robbery attempt. As he drove her around trying to figure out what to do with her, she tried to escape by jumping out of his moving car. He shot her, and she died in the street. A jury convicted him of murder, and a judge sentenced him to death.
And my concern is this does not happen to anybody else.
Burke and his former wife are convinced that had Auburn had a campus police department, and he says followed security recommendations in a federal report, his daughter might still be alive. But because of sovereign immunity, he can't sue Auburn. So instead, through his Alabama attorney, he's filed a claim with the Alabama Board of Adjusters for $1 million. But his Atlanta legal advisor, Findling, says it's about more than the money.
But when you send your son or daughter to college, and they actually leave the homestead, you're expecting that college or that university to take care of them.
Burke says he's upset that Auburn spent millions to change football coaches, but won't spend money for campus police.
There's not a day that goes by that my family and I don't have as close to in our mind and in our heart.
Now, just about an hour ago, I was able to speak with a representative from Auburn University. He told me, quote, at this point, we are not aware of the claim, and it is Auburn's policy not to comment on pending investigative issues. We are live in Cobb County. Richard Elliott, Channel 2 Action News.
More details on Burke's killer. A jury deliberated just over 6 hours before convicting Courtney Lockhart. They recommended life in prison without parole. The Alabama law allows a judge to override a jury's recommendation, and Judge Jacob Walker sentenced Lockhart to death, which meant an automatic appeal.